Welcome back, everybody, to Ultimate CNFT. Mike, aka Mr. Ultimate here, and we're going to be doing some coverage on PastelBudz. I'm very excited to bring you guys this video. Before we jump into all the stuff we're going to discuss, huge shout out to you, JPEG Jake, the owner of this project, the founder, the creator. What a great guy. We've been in communication for weeks now, you guys. I've been trying to get this video out for so long. I've been so busy with the Pugs mint and everything that's been taking place during the aftermath of the mint and keeping, just that project, focusing on that project. This guy has been so cool, man. He understands, as project creators, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. It's so much work, especially, leading up to, during, and after the mint. So that's the time frame that I'm in right here. But what a great guy. I can't say enough about him. We've been in communication so much about so many things, and he's like, look, man, take care of your project first. I get it. So 2 weeks into it, bro, I'm finally getting around to making this video. I love this project. We talk a lot. Now Jake's he's given me a PastelBudz to give away on this video. So if you want to know about how to get a free PastelBudz CNFT, stick around towards the end of the video and I'll tell you exactly how you can do that. Now we're going to jump into this project, you guys, because it is time. There's a lot of news to cover. We are going to jump into the Discord after we take a look at what's going on right here. What do we have? We've got 68 items. Cool little combination of numbers. I like it. It's so fun to see people have their own little number creations. It's just fun. It's just a little something different in this space. So I like that. That's the first I've seen. That's a cool number. We've got 1,611 different owners, so we've got a nice dispersity amongst this community, which is great. The holders are, obviously multiple PastelBudz holders, which is great. The floor is hanging in really good, you guys. They're well over mint. Their floor is 79 as we speak on this video right now. They've done over 750,000 ADA in volume, so they're ticking up towards that vaunted 1 million ADA mark, and that's great. I want to see them hit that, you guys. So let's take a look at the items, because if you're one of those people who really does dig the pastel kind of art thing that goes on in the NFT world, you're gonna really like this project, because the pastel art is great. They've got some great backgrounds, some great traits. They've got a lot of dispersity with just the way they look and everything. So, I love what these guys are doing when it comes to this, and the acquisition of Bright Pals. I get all these pastels, they all kind of go in my brain and they all just kind of jumble around there. But the acquisition of Bright Pals is a big deal to the space. It's the first time I've seen this kind of thing take place. We're going to go over a little bit of the details a little bit later in this video as how that happened. But I also want to talk to you guys about the resiliency of this project, because I know what that's like firsthand with the Space Pugs Alpha. When it came out, they had a little bit of a struggle with their mint, and when you come out of the gate like that right away after doing all that work leading up to that big money shot mint moment, right? There's a lot that can go right. There's a lot that can go wrong. So we all see mints. It's hard to get a perfect mint in this space right now. There's a lot of blockchain issues with Cardano, which is all being cleared up. But I do want to say that they have overcome so well this whole thing, and it was just such a speed bump. But at the time when you're going through it, it's really rough. So coming from a project creator myself personally, shout out to you guys, shout out to your team, shout out to your founder, and shout out to your community. These guys have a great community. So, it just showed the resiliency and the fact that these guys are here to stay, and they're going to make their project constantly better. They're doing so many giveaways and contests, and I love to see that. And I'm actually kind of glad I got to wait to make this video, because I get to talk about all these things and share that with you guys, because it's more than just talking about NFTs here on Ultimate CNFT. It's talking about all of the things that lead up to it, all the things that are good for a project, all the things that are bad for a project, and these guys are getting check marks all the way down. So I'm super psyched on it for you pastel art owners. This is a great project. Now let's go check a look at the activity, because I like to see what's going on in real time with buyers and sellers and what is going on with the project. So if you look, you're gonna see up till 16 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago, an hour ago, a couple hours ago, there's live action taking place on this, and that's really great. So you're seeing a lot of floor prices going on. There's a couple, that are over that. We got a couple that are up in the 250 range. I think I saw something about there's another 250, another 350, 337. So yeah, there's a lot taking place. There's a nice little range of people buying, different tiers of these PastelBudz based on traits and all these other things. So the collectability on these pastel art projects are there's a huge market for that. And so, with their acquisition of Bright Pals, I think they're going to do some really big things with that. And they have shown a lot of resiliency and versatility in the acquisition of this, because not everything goes right all the time. And again, that shows you the strength of the project. And I love to see that. You guys, let's go jump into the Discord and talk about a couple things here. So like I said, floor is around 80 ADA. Their mint price was 45. So they're almost, back to that double spot, which is really good. We've got a good amount of volume like we just looked at. They've got a nice dispersity of holders. Their top sale, they had a 4K sale, so that's nothing to sneeze at. 4,000 ADA for one of their top project, or one of their top NFTs in the project. Currently listed percent, just around the 10% mark, so that's cool. They've got a lot of delist contests, and they're so involved in their community, and I love to see that, because that gives you confidence, especially for people who are new in the space. I love it when new people watch my videos and they learn something from my videos. Education is huge for the CNFT space, because we are growing. Oh yeah, we're coming the cream, rising to the top. We're growing, you guys, and a lot of new people are coming into the CNFT space, and that is so exciting. We got their member count here on Discord, 7.86K. We got the supply, all the good information you need to know. So let's go take a look at the major announcement before I go over a couple things down here towards the bottom of their page. This is from the Resistance. Hey everybody, we have now settled the deal with the former owner of Bright Pals. It has been a rough couple of days for the team and also for the communities. A lot of people have watched the videos. I'm not going to cover all the details, but basically, you guys, things didn't go as smoothly as planned during that acquisition, but at this point it's finalized. So let's check it out. We now own the Twitter, the intellectual property ownership over the art, and Discord ownership. The team has already a brief idea on how to integrate Bright Pals into our roadmap, as well as the marketplace and role benefits. So like I said, this is something that is a first for me, this kind of merger, this acquisition of a project that, let's admit, at this point was really struggling. So that's cool. I bought a couple of those back in the day, close to after mint. I've been sitting out, and there's some obscure wallet that I have somewhere. So it's great to see a project be able to be resurrected like this. And so shout out to them for all the work they put in, all the money that it cost them to get into this. Huge check marks, you guys. I'm very impressed, and I'm speaking from the heart here, really, truly, honestly. There are still some major changes that need to be applied for the addresses very shortly. Excuse me, guys. We are responsible for the roadmap and the future updates of this project. Also, the buyout left the old team with the rights to the original funds. So again, the transparency with how this went down, you guys, was so great to see. That shows me that this project has huge integrity, and I have to stand behind that. And so the best I can do is to make some content and to cover all the things that are going on, and just say that yes, we are friends with this project. I'm super excited. There could be possibly some collaborations with Spacebugs Alpha coming up, you guys. JPEG Jake has had his hands full, as well as myself, but it's time for us to move on and start forming bonds and partnerships in this space so that everybody can grow together. What's good for this space, I'm all about it. So let's continue on down here, guys. I've got a couple of minor announcements here. I just want to show so much that, again, this is a project that cares about the community as a whole. They posted this little alert. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but it's a good chance to cover this on the video right now. Attention, Dirtbirds community security alert. It looks like the Dirtbirds Discord has been hacked. I don't know what the result of this is yet, but it's been going around the marketplace. It's good for people to know, because there's scammers freaking everywhere. It's ridiculous. Please be careful with any links coming from that server and do not trust them. This is also happening with Overexposed, by the way, just so you guys know. Be careful with the links that you click, because we actually do care about you. To protect yourselves, we recommend staying away from that server for the time. It's being able to two-factor authentication is going to be implemented and all that stuff, so that's good. I love that. I just want to show you guys that, because it takes time to do these kinds of things, but if you care about your community, you go ahead and you do that. So there's a lot of different levels of projects in this space, and some of them just go above and beyond, and I love to see that, you guys. So I don't know how familiar everybody is with the roadmap, but I know a lot of this is going to be updated, you guys, because of the acquisition of Bright Pals. So lots going on, and do your own research always, guys. Find out about what you're investing your money into. This is more important. You can watch YouTube videos till you're blue in the face, but you really want to know for yourself exactly it is what's going on, especially when there's some sort of acquisition and there's gonna be some changes implemented to fit what's best for the overall project and their direction moving forward. Their official links, you guys, I'm gonna add all this stuff right here. Right below the comment section, I'll leave a pinned comment, and it'll also be in the description, so you can look around and you can find out all the stuff you need. You know, the website, the Twitter, Discord, all that fun stuff. So let's continue to go down here, you guys. The team is great. The utility. What I really wanted to focus on though here was a couple things as far as, you know, the role benefits and some of the things that have changed. So this was posted yesterday. This is about 2 days old, this post right here from the 27th. Changes in the top 1K utility. So many people love to see this top 1K utility thing going on, and when you can provide that, and when you can provide value to your members, that's a really good thing. So they've actually come out and they've changed a few things here. So it says, we know that some of you are affected by the metadata changes. Our community is our priority. Love it. Here are the changes. We will be changing the top 1K requirements to top 1200 rank PastelBudz, and also increasing the percentage of royalty sharing to 18% from the marketplace revenue. So there's marketplace rev sharing going on here, guys. That's really, really cool, and I love to see it. There's also some more stuff you can read about this. There's a lot of stuff you can read up on this project, you guys. Again, spend the time to go ahead and do that. Special events, they've got special events going on. They're always doing cool stuff. They're always giving stuff away. They've got tons of giveaways. They got OG giveaways. Shoot, I mean, they've even got all these sweep contests. They're keeping their floor healthy. They're doing they're doing lotteries, you guys. There's just so many things that are happening pretty much every day. They've got D-list contests, which always helps the floor, helps the people who are invested in your project. And I got to give a shout out for that, because that's a lot of work, you guys. The team on SPA is doing the same thing, and you know, we really push to keep the overall project healthy, and it's just a good thing. So, you know, before I leave, I think I'm going to start doing this live on videos when I cover projects. I'm going to be jumping into the general chat and just say, hi, making a vid on YouTube live as we speak. Should be fun. We'll see what happens. Anyways, you guys, so back to the beginning of this video, you guys. I have to say, I really am so happy to again be able to make this video to talk about all the things that are going on with this project, and I want to see them, oh yeah, rise it to the top with the rest of the cream. If you want to win that PastelBudz giveaway, courtesy of the founder, JPEG Jake, you gotta like, you gotta subscribe, you gotta leave a comment below on why you like PastelBudz and their projected future trajectory. So if you can get a good comment in there, you guys, I will handpick it. I do read all those comments. I don't always get in there and reply, because I hardly have the time to do that. But I'm gonna pick the best comment, and someone's gonna win a PastelBudz. So hey, look, things are good. Things are happening in this space. All these things are starting to come to fruition, you guys. The money from ETH is starting to pour in. You got some fantastic projects doing some fantastic things, and I gotta give the shout out to the PastelBudz team for everything they've done to make their project better and make the space better. So, peace out, Mr. Ultimate. I gotta run. Later.